Welcome to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting the wall. Today, I have a question for you guys. What age group would you prefer to date in? Is it the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, or over 50? Comment your thoughts under this video. Today, I have a woman who's telling us why she only dates men over the age of 50. So make sure you join this conversation, comment your thoughts. Also, most importantly, like the video and then subscribe to the channel because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
I've tried men in their like early 40s and mid 40s, but I will say, let's say like the last year or two, I have actually not dated anyone under the age of 50.
And why is that?
Well, I found that, you know, they say something like chivalry is dead. No, it's not. It's just a bit older.
Yeah.
You know, I'm finding that this particular age group of men, one, they're already established and settled. They're more in a space of life where they're just like, I just want a good woman who's going to bring peace, where I can just live my life with, who can be my life partner.
Wait a minute. Why is this woman looking down? This sounds like some very important information. Let's continue.
Partner. A lot of times they're looking for a woman who has a good head on her shoulders because they want to invest in her. I love this age group too because there's a lot of wisdom there. They're over the midlife crisis phase.
Right.
You know, they're like, look, I've been there, done that. I've had multiple women, but I'm at a space right now where I just want the one.
Yeah.
And I want her to be the one.
Now, does he want her to be the one, or does he want her to be his last one? This is an important question because as I was looking at this, I noticed a few things. It looked like the actual host, or let's just say the women on the outside who had on the most makeup and, you know, the most accessories, those women seem to be performing. Right? Like one woman, while this woman was speaking, she looks at the camera and does this. Right? Like that kind of threw me off because I'm like, okay, wait a minute. If you're conducting an interview, you don't perform for the camera. But I could be wrong. I could just be thinking a little bit too hard about that. Just like the woman who actually looked down when she was explaining why she dates men over 50. Now, when I thought about this, I said, okay, if you're dating someone in their 20s, they're just now out of the house. They're just now outside. So they're, you know, figuring out what things are fun and they want to do things, right? So this is where things are kind of explorative, right? They want to have fun. In the 30s, you've kind of dated, you know, you've been out there having fun. So now you may be looking for a more settled life. But you still have some partying in you. You still want to be outside. Now, by the time you're 40, you're really in I want to settle down mode unless you spent your 20s and 30s in a relationship. Now in your 40s, you're wilding out. But if you've been wilding out in your 20s and your 30s, now all of a sudden you really want to settle down because you realize when them gray hairs start popping in, which all of these women here are deceiving you because none of them have gray hair. And I can guarantee you all of those women are over 30. I'm gonna say over the age of 35, but that's just me. When it comes to dating over 50, this woman's mind is completely different. Or is it? Because it still sounds like she's looking for someone to invest in her. I guess that would be the new word, right? First it was sponsor, now it's invest. Before that it was cash app or give me money, right? So it seems like things really don't change. It seems like women are still after money, and I'm not mad at them, right? Because we all want a different lifestyle or a better lifestyle or a lifestyle that we can only imagine, right? There's things that we all want to do and we don't always get to do those things that we want to do. Now, women, especially these women, it sounds like they're still waiting. They're still wanting the guy at the finish line because for them, it means an easier life. Now, the thing that tripped me out was this was a dream, right? She was selling these women a dream. And what I mean by that is this: she's still figuring out if she even wants to be with these men. In fact, I would say if she's been doing this for a year or two, it's kind of showing that her strategy is still not working, because if these men, right, plural, men, if these men are looking for the one, why isn't she the one? Why isn't she already married? Why isn't she doing more than just talking about dating? Because we all understand what dating is by now. And if you don't know, it's basically D at the end, right? D at the end, meaning she's getting put through the mattress. I don't care how old a man is. He always wants to put a woman through the mattress, especially if she's younger.
What you're doing, giving me a love connection.
A love connection?
Yeah, I love when I put that dick in you. That is a love connection. And look here. And then you reached a climax. You know what a climax is? That you feel so good. Look, that's all I got to give. Look here. Look here.
I'm looking.
Wait. Look here. Ooh, I want to get between them. And you let that thing.
Now, this was proof. This was a clear example of the women your age are not your women. The women that are younger than you are your women. And at first, when I first heard that, it really didn't make sense, or I didn't want to accept it. But this right here is proof. This woman clearly is somewhere, 40s, right? But she's dating men that are above 50. Why? Because she believes that they're going to give her a better lifestyle. And here's the thing, maybe they will. But you got to understand, not only do they have wisdom, but they've been through the ringer. They understand what it's like.
To pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick.
Right? They understand what it's like to be with a woman, to be with a younger woman, right? This is why they make sure that they have money to invest. So I'm wondering, are they investing in her? Or are they investing in her box? Or are they investing in the business of her box as it relates to him? Based on what this woman was saying, I don't know if you guys got the impression that she was looking for love, but I damn sure didn't get the impression that she was looking for love. I got the impression that this woman is still alive and trying to position herself for someone else to take care of her. Again, I do not have a problem with that, except for when you're using the guy, meaning that's the only reason you're there, especially if you're not putting out, because that's the only reason he has you there. Yes, the chivalrous things matter, but they matter because this is what helps him get to the box. Also, when I hear a woman speaking like this, I'm like, dang, this woman still hasn't got her own personal life together and she still needs help. I think women are more focused on saying the next catchy phrase or starting a new trend than they are actually to getting to know someone. So look, fellas, if you have a woman that is doing right by you and is treating you the way that you want to be treated, right? You want to make sure you lock that woman down, because out here in these streets, we see and we're hearing what women are actually doing. They're not looking for love. They're looking for what you got in your wallet. That wallet and what you give to them is going to show them what they think love is, right? And love is not money, but in their minds, it sounds like it is. This is also something that women encourage other women to do. Go get the man with money. You'll live a better life. He'll enjoy you more. You'll enjoy your life more. This is what it constantly sounds like, but these women are still not happy, even when they have the man who has the money. An established man is going to be doing things differently because he understands that if he makes a horrible mistake, he loses it all. And you don't want to lose it all when you're old. or older or established, you want to make sure that you're able to maintain. This is why I say, fellas, make sure you adopt the gentleman archetype. You want to be the gentleman, right? I'm not saying be the nice guy, because I am not.
Nice guys finish last.
I'm speaking from personal experience when I tell you we are not picking men because they're too nice.
What is it?
That man is ugly.
Because I am not telling you to take any bullshit. I'm not telling you to do that, but what I am telling you to do is take the gentleman approach to dating, because what it really means is that you and that woman will have a pretty decent experience with each other, meaning you won't be enemies no matter what happens. When we're talking about age, this woman is carrying damage and trauma and the mistakes that were made by the guys in her past. This is what she's comparing the older men to. She's comparing this man to all the mistakes that she's made in her past. The only problem is she doesn't have enough experience with them to be able to say, this is how I got my man, we're married, we're happily ever after. She's really not telling women that. And that's why I say, fellas, get your life together, because women are constantly looking for the men that are at the finish line, and they are lined up in droves, in huge groups, waiting for the guys who have their things together. Now, the guys who have their lives together, they get to pick and choose. They get to put a woman back. They get to discard a woman. They get to, just give her back. That woman doesn't understand what her competition looks like. In fact, the women that she's on the couch with, those women are her competition. She just doesn't know it, or she's clearly ignoring it. Now, I'm saying that because as a man, you get to choose when you have everything set up right. And let's just say that you don't have everything set up right. You still get to choose. But when you're more established, when you have your life together, when you got your money, your spirit, your body together, oh man, you get to choose exactly what you want and how you want to live, because it's literally your way or no way at all. So fellas, adapt to what's going on. You no longer have to get married. You no longer have to get into a relationship to get what you want. Now, if you actually want a woman that you can love and have to yourself, I don't know if that's possible anymore. I really don't. Now, ladies, I know you guys are watching my channel, so if you're a woman that is exclusive, meaning other men do not have access to you, comment under this video. Let me know what you look like and where you are, because men are looking for wives. But I have a question for all of you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.